ItsGoogs here, and I am back with yet another commentary. Well, when I say yet another commentary, I've kind of not done one for ages, and the reason I'm doing one right now is because there's a new Call of Duty out. Call of Duty Ghosts, which you obviously all already know, since you're watching this, and I've already put it in the title. But Call of Duty Ghosts is out, which I have purchased on the day of release, which I wasn't going to. I was going to wait and just wait around and get the Xbox One version, get the Xbox One on the day of release and get COD Ghost for it, but I've run into complications surrounding getting the Xbox One on release day, and therefore I'm not going to be able to get COD Ghost obviously on release day for the Xbox One. So I thought I'd buy it for the Xbox 360, get some gameplays, get some content, and learn the game a little bit ahead of getting the Xbox One, which is, for me, is probably going to be more like, I don't know, January now. But I'll be able to play this game on Xbox 360 at least. I'd imagine there's going to be loads of people still playing it on here, so hopefully that's the case. This is the map Strikezone, which a lot of you have probably heard about, because if you get, there's a streak on this game, if you get 24 kills, I think it's 24 or 25, KEM strike, which completely alters this map when it's called in, so you'll see loads of gameplays on this map, I can imagine. But this is my first little gameplay on this map. It's playing Domination, and I think I go something like 35 and 6, which isn't amazing, but this is my first decent-ish game. I've not played the game for too long yet. I'm like level 26 or something as of making this video. And I kind of wanted to just start putting content out there. I've got quite a few gameplays saved up already, ready for commentaries, or just putting some music over it, just so you guys can check out all the maps, you can check out what guns I'm using, you can check out game modes and all that kind of jazz, and therefore you can kind of make your own decisions around the game, if you've not already got it yet, that is. So anyway, in this gameplay I think I'm using the Vector, which is basically the gun I use probably for my first 10 levels at least, which, if that sounds like hardly anything by the way, but it took me ages to get up my first 10 levels. It took me ages to work out the best ways of getting experience, and whether completing operations was any use or anything like that. So 10 levels was quite a long time, but I used the Vector for quite a while because to me it felt really nice and easy to use. The iron sights to me are actually quite nice. A lot of people have been complaining about them, saying that the iron sights on the Vector aren't as good now as they used to be on previous Call of Duties, but personally I'm not going to complain about the iron sights. Plus it sounds so manly, this gun. I really like the way it sounds. So I'm using the Vector on this. I can't remember what perks I'm using. I got this gameplay quite early on in my game time on this, so probably using fairly standard setup. As you can see with my kill streaks as well, I'm using the SATCOM, which from my best knowledge shows you the players around the SATCOM, and I can't, he does say SATCOM uplink enabled. I've got a feeling that that means that it links between the two SATCOMs and shows you more of the map. I'm pretty sure it does, but I can't remember what I decided on that. The second kill streak that I'm using is the IMS, which I personally find, as a 5th kill streak, especially on Domination, is a lot better than the Guard Dog. The Guard Dog's quite annoying, and it quite often gives your position away, it'll give away various other things, and it's not that strong despite taking about 3 billion bullets to die. I think the IMS is brilliant for just hiding in little camping rooms, because there's loads of players camping on this already, which is really annoying. And basically just pretty strong if you ask me. And the third one I'm using is the Trinity Rocket, which I'm not that big a fan of yet. I can't quite get used to it. You saw me use one early on in this game. I did get 2 kills, but sometimes they're not that useful if you ask me. But my first thoughts on this game are, I really love this map, which is, you'll probably see a lot of gameplays from me on this map as well as everyone else. But there's a lot of maps that I am not a big fan of so far, and that's because of the size, which is, again, you will have probably heard a lot of people complain about the size of these maps, and that's because there's a lot of them that are huge. And as you may well know already, there's no ground wars, there's no 9 versus 9. Every single map is 6 versus 6, and to me it kind of drowns out the amount of players that are on there. But again, there is a couple that are quite nice, quite small, like Strikezone. I quite like the map Freight. It's a more boring traditional Call of Duty map where it's got 3 lanes roughly, and it's got a couple of trains in the middle cutting across horizontally to the basic lanes. So yeah, I quite like the map. I think I've got a gameplay on that already. I can't remember. I've definitely played it on the game mode Blitz. I'm going to upload a video with my thoughts on all the maps soon in relation to competitive, and the guns in relation to competitive. But at the moment, for feels on public, I genuinely like this game. I feel like most of the guns are pretty... they're kind of pretty even. The sniping, if you ask me, is well, not perfect, but it's really close to perfect again. I felt like Black Ops 2 had it very close because it wasn't overpowered, but it was usable and you could still do well with it. And again, the same on this. Quick scoping isn't overpowered or anything like that, not that it ever was. So, personally, I feel like the guns are fairly even, fairly balanced, and the kill streaks aren't overpowered. Now, that said, I don't like the fact that there's not that many very strong kill streaks at all. I'm yet to try Specialist too much, but I will go over this more on future videos. We're basically coming to the end of this video. I'm going to try and have a video out once every 2 days roughly, go for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday effect again, with a different map hopefully, and we'll see what happens from there. See you on the next video.